Hey, hello, folks. It's Friday, the 7th of November, 2025, and I am back after having sat down and examined a little bit of how to play this game. And, oh yeah, no, I'm playing it, I've been doing the combat very, very wrong. Oh, that's why it's been so brutally hard. Hey, folks. Hey, look, it popped up the first time. All right, look at that. Well, I'm back with Brush Burial Gutter World to try another stab at the first job in the game once again. Man, right? Actually, before I start, I have to issue a correction. Fennel, the main character there, I don't know why I was calling her a succubus. She's not. She's a devil. What is wrong with me? I don't understand. So, yeah, no, devil. She's a devil. In a human world, by the way, very interesting. First, I need to play the first game. I really need to play the first game. But I watched the trailer again, and yeah, I was doing the combat with multiple opponents completely wrong. What I was doing wrong was the tutorial says hold down F till they go down, but what it doesn't tell you is if you hold down, there's actually two components to takedown animations. There's the first part where she jumps on them, and another part where she takes them down, and you have to hold that part down to finish them. If you just complete the first part, it disarms them or disorients them and makes them easier to deal with. So you can jump on an enemy for like a few seconds, pop off of them, jump on another enemy, and kind of go around until you get yourself an opening to take one of them down. So that's what I need to be doing. That is what I need to be doing. Splash someone with a bucket of water. Okay. Here we are again. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, hair. So there are hair options. None. Bald. So she does have hair. Sig's jacket. Okay, alright. I'm gonna unlock my own frickin' front door. Can I go up? No, I cannot. Alright, down we go again. And to the hub. What's up, dude? So you took the new climbing gym for a ride? Feels great, thank you, again. Of course, hon. Any changes I should make? Not for now, we'll see if it holds together. Rope snaps with you on it. Stop, I can break a fall just fine. Okay, please tell me if any are fraying, though. Sure, fine. Just be safe, alright? Please. I can start with the toolbox? Really? I can just straight up start with a toolbox. Okay, that would have been okay. I need to do a bit more exploring. Do her eyes blink? They do. That's a nice little detail. Current contract, lesser contracts. Huh. Alright, here we go. Okay. And then we start what, in that club? I believe we do. Yes. There he is! Kill! Alright. Run by Hellionaires, government contracted. Cops did the same job, also means they control the power supply to the district. So what do you want me to do with them? The usual thing. Inside the district's power plant, they've got a big-time overboss holed up in the main office. Now, he's our dead man, the one we're already paid for, but I worked something out with the client. If you can round up a few more jackets, we're getting a little bonus per head. Gives you some ideas? They're cheap money gunners, clumsy, I'll have some fun with them. Keep off the plant workers, though, good folks. Got to know a few of them. The client cares about them, too, but they may try to stop you if they see you. I might get caught up in the moment. I told you. I talked you up a lot, Misha. The real precise. I said, don't make me look like a fool. Then don't talk to me like a fool. Okay. I'll do my best. Alright. Okay. Now, I can get into the power plant relatively easily. That's not too hard. Where's that guy? He's coming over. Come on, buddy. Now, you can see me because the face down at the bottom is white. Apparently, that means I can be seen. But he's not, like, looking up or anything. So, apparently not. There we go. Cool. Go get the dead man's key. And I'm gonna take this guy out just in case it becomes... And down you go, bud. Okay. So that doesn't become a problem later. Now, I do have the toolbox. I had the toolbox, right. That would be a little... I guess that might be a little much to take in the missions, yeah. Okay. Just double checking something, because once again, software is being all screwy. Ugh, I'm so bad with that. So... Wednesday did a lot of figuring out routes and stuff for this. Got real familiar with most of this, I would say. Gotta reward my hard work, she says. And the gold. Okay. I don't have the apartment key, though. So now I have to go all the way Down to use the storage key. Yeah, falling from any height's rather nice. I can hide in here? No shit. Let me pickpocket you. Okay, now I have the apartment key. Which way you going? Sometimes he goes around and loops. There we go. Yeah. I don't think I could do anything there without alerting that guy. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. He can die. Toolbox acquired. So this one is that floor with that one guy's apartment. This is the place with all the dudes I don't want to deal with. No, I do wonder what's in there. That's the place with all the booby traps. I already have the toolbox, though. Okay. This is the place where I get the power plant key. Money. Money. And down you go, bud. There we go. Yeah, that dude's just standing there completely oblivious. Anything back here? No. So apparently so I disarm them apparently if I'm guessing if I press F on a limb, that would disarm them. And surfing down a wall. Hurry the heck up and walk away, my dude. I have a power plant to get into. Okay. Right, now this is the part where it gets awful hard. Because I gotta do a lot of sneaky breaky. Because there's a dude right there. I don't know how they're not hearing me with this clonk, 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 clonk. I think I can take this guy out now. Quietly, and I won't be seen. Yes. Okay. That's a lot of ammo, I think. That's guns. Uh-huh. Right. There's that way, which is apparently further. into the power plant. Oh, he seems fairly permanently aware of something going on, but I don't believe I can be seen right now. Yeah. Face is transparent. Is he a dual wielder? Is he one of those super annoying dual wielders? I think he is. Not great. Yeah, bye. So why is the storage key in here though? It's not gonna be the apartment key. Or the dead man's key, is it? No. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Where you going, bud? Come here. Come here, bud. Oh, multiple dudes now. And their pathing is getting really screwy. Oh, damn, okay. Well, that happened. Alright. Now we go and do this again. That's a little... Some of this I'm still a little kind of... Ooh, hi, bud. From behind is the fastest. Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 seconds. Long time, though, when there's a bunch of dudes after you. Weapon might be handy. Yeah, the combat is, a little new. It's got some nuance to it, just by the fact of just how everything interacts. It's got a few simple details to it, but it's like really difficult. Difficult to, at least for me, to kind of wield effectively. Uh-oh. And he drops the key anyway. So, apartment key 7. Give me that. A shovel. Attack is dig. Okay, we go through this whole rigmarole again. I feel like all combat is perfectly doable. You know, it's just you gotta... Because you obviously gotta be, good at it. And I think the focus button, which is like slow-mo, is a big help in that. Why is the combat music playing? That's weird. I want to try something. Huh. No, it doesn't seem like where I aim really matters. That's interesting. If they're running away, yeah, I'll knock them over. Okay. This dude just over here, just... He's just chilling. I guess he's asleep. Okay. Thunk. All the way down. That was interesting how they loaded it in. Alright, back into the power plant. Back into the power plant. Yeah, he does hear the noise. He does hear the noise. Come on, buddy. Come on. Snap. I guess he's just an alert guard, is what that's supposed to be. I don't know what... any of in here gets me, because that storage key doesn't do shit. So I don't know why I would go in there. I'm a little curious what the function of that area is. Cool, took his ass out. Now I can do a little bit of sneaking. So yeah, this is like 2 storage keys. Why though? Oh, what's this? Right. That's the way you can sneak in through the sewers. That's the point of this room. So you can sneak in through the sewers. Get a toolbox, sneak in through the sewers, go just get storage, go do the thing. Okay, wow, there could be a lot of back and forth. Wow. Oop! Almost bumped into that person. Guys, no, please. No, please. I'm just a widow devil. Okay. I almost snuck through that once. I know you can do it. Damn it. Shit. Alright. Go do all this shit again. So I don't know what the point of having... So I don't need to get that key. Go in the other room and get that key. And risk the fighting. That's how you do it. You jump over them and you whip them and... And you give them the whip. I'ma get you. I'ma get you. We close the door as we can around here. Oh, how does one... Oh. $40. Getting pretty decent at that. Get the key. Get the money. I go back. Pilfer me an apartment key and a toolbox. Keep walking there. Whoa! Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I can slide into people. Okay. I can slide into people. Oh, or not. Oh, yeah, if they're running from behind, I can slide into them. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right, I was here before. Oh. Oh, power plant key. I'm coming for you. Alright, guy. Turn around. Turn around so I can get you. Come on. Easy enough. Alright. Imagine that guy wakes up and goes, alright guys, is it my shift? Guys, oh, what happened? Gravity appears to be very low for Fennel. Alright, we're back here. We are back here. Come on. Need the other guy to move. Now we go down here. And before I continue, I need to be right back. So I'll be back in a minute. Hang on. Alright, I am back. Okay. Whew! Alright, so this is the part that's easy to get to, but hard to go through. What is that door? No, I don't want to... Okay. How do I get through there? Okay. Also, apparently I can, catch bullets with my tail. That was a fun little detail. Cost me, like, all the money I found to get another shot at the mission, though. Alright. Oh, did some stuff get reset? I have 1 health point. I hit A! Why didn't I slide to the side? Great, now I have to start all over. Awesome, thanks, keyboard. I have just found it that my keyboard is not a 4-input keyboard. Awesome. It's only a 3-input keyboard. Okay. Now we do it again. And I do kind of dislike how random it feels, whether you go for a disarm or whether you just go for, like, the frickin' take. Really? Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Yeah, that's a huge problem. Look at them kind of skip to the beat of the music. Now everyone's aggroing and are getting upset. Oh, this is gonna be a little hard moving forward. I'm gonna try and... Can I, though? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, this isn't... There's just way too freaking many of them. Yeah. It's far too many of them. Girl, ugh. Ugh. There we go. And down he goes. Dunk. Okay. I am so good at this, she says. Okay. Where are you going, bud? Perfect. Exactly where I need you to go. Yep, that's this floor. I don't even know why I'm checking, I know. Oh, that's another way to get the apartment key. That's why that area is there. That's the way to get the toolbox and, like, maybe a silenced weapon or a quiet weapon. Okay, here we go. Now here's how we get the power plant key. So if, like, my tail is still out, apparently that triggers an animation, a different kind of takedown, like a bit of a range takedown. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that though the animations are random, they seem kind of random. I don't know how to trigger specific ones. They all take the same amount of time. They all take the same amount of time, which is pretty much required. That's exactly what would be required for it to be balanced. Because imagine examples of bad takedowns over the years, right? Like freaking Duke Nukem Forever or other stuff. Where you could just be completely interrupted, right? And how you get animation locked when that happens too. Did Gears of War have that issue? I don't remember. It's been many years since I played the original. Hello, buddy. I am going to take you down. I just want the money. I just want the money that's over there. Turn around. Need your buddy to turn around. Come on, bud. Turn to the right. And walk. Oh, that's why maybe that guy down there gets all fussy. Okay. It's all bullets and a weapon. Skanger's beak. Crowbar. Alright, back here again. Okay. So everybody who has a heart and the little circle next to it is a medallion. It's one of those Hellion guys, whatever they're called. So there's 2 nearby. He immediately turns around and walks back. Here comes the other guy. Take him down really quick from behind. That was interesting. My aim was just crap, I guess. Oh, because that guy's... Okay, but this... Oh, he saw me. I lingered around for a little too long. One of those super dangerous dual hatchet wielding guys. Is that whole room alerted? Oh, all of the workers are coming at me now too. Oh, this isn't going to end well. I gotta fight the entire power plant, I guess. I thought I took out the power... the dude with the... Yeah, I don't know how to do this part. I have absolutely no idea how to do this part, except that maybe I need to get through this other door. And I don't know how to get through this damn door. Yeah, like this, that would bypass this entire section. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get past this part right now. It's very... The stealth feels really fragile here. Like, what am I missing? Like, the storage key does not work on this door. It's like the slightly wrong color. It's like the magenta door. Right? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Right? So... Like, I'm just gonna back up here for a second. So you start, and I can go in through the back alley, and I can get the storage room key, and be noticed sometimes because the stealth feels a little funky. Or I could go through the whole thing, going up the apartment, going all the way back down, get the apartment key, come back, go through around, do all the way up the top floor, grab the thing, come back, get in here. do this, and I don't know why the storage key is over there when you have all these sewers and this parkour to climb through, right? And then only because I don't need the storage key. If it doesn't work on those little red pinkish doors, right? And it shouldn't. It's a different color red or it's a pink. But why is that key there for me to have to go all the way back up and around when I've already bypassed needing the power plant key? So that I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. Well, it just makes no sense, period. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so with that, I can bypass the whole area. Yeah, I don't get that. Let's climb along that and come down. So, yeah, I don't... That other section just seems like... All it does is... I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this area over here. Because everything's just going to escalate. Like, very, very easily. Like, you know, I get the dev wants this game to be kind of challenging and such, but I'm kind of back to what am I supposed to do here? Oh. Okay, so if I... But why? But why? Oh, they saw me. Why and how? See, there's that color of door again. Here's this other room. I'm just gonna explore, is what I'm going to do. That's the maintenance key. That's what I need, is the maintenance key. What the fuck is this? What's this, and where does this come from? Oh, hi. I'm very confused. This is a whole new frickin' area. Okay. So there's a maintenance quote marks key. But it doesn't open this door. That's the storage key. Okay. So don't throw away your keys, folks. Is that my target? That might be my target. Bye! Okay. So that's where the target is, apparently. Crap, now they know I'm here. Great. I pressed jump. Okay. Okay. Neat. Fun. Awesome. Oh, the combat music's going. So I need the maintenance key, but I can't get it at first. Interesting. So then I go through here. Hey, what's that? I need to find that toolbox on like another run, because that looks like it just bypasses so much. I need a ranged weapon, I think, to take him out. Which I can get some. There's a lot of crafting in all these alternate routes and different paths. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to stealth through the area to get the maintenance key. That can't be the only location for that key. Like, that would be silly. There's 3 storage keys. Okay. So I just take the guy out, be done with it. I'm pretty sure that's the target because he's glowing in the same way, and all that jazz. Oh no! No! What even? Okay. So... he's nearby? Is that what I'm to get out of this? He's nearby and running. So did I shoot him and he ran away? Is that what happened? That wasn't him. Then where is he? Okay. Strange. Okay, where is he then? He appears to be... oh, there's just a tiny window. Should use focus. To, oops. Oh dear. Thank God I have aerial control. It's not you. So there's a gem. There's a white gem of do-over, basically. There's the maintenance key. I don't need that. I already have that. Okay, so where is he? If he heard me, where is he? I don't need those. That's the same key. Oh, is he in that room? Is he in that other room? Oh dear. Come on. Oh, I know what that is. That's that training room. If I focus, I don't slide down. Okay. So then... is he in here? No. I don't think he's that guy. Okay. So I don't need multiple maintenance keys. So where is that guy? I spooked him. I must have been nearby. I spooked him out. You know, after this game comes out, someone's gonna post like a walkthrough of this map, and I'm gonna be like, how do you do this in 2 minutes? How does this guy do this in 2 minutes? No witnesses. So I apparently need the storage key. I'd love for that to be a toolbox. That would be... Climbing, climbing, climbing. Man. Okay, so now I have the storage key for that one place. Maybe it'll have the orange key in it. What is there? Let's me bypass some of the maintenance key requirements? Or get the maintenance key super easy? Come on. That's him in his office. Okay. Yeah. What's this? An armory key. An armory key. It's very green. I don't think I need this many bullets. I said before I needed that many bullets. For this dude, so I need that key. Is what I need. Oh, there's just money down there. That's all that is. See something. That's a maintenance key door. Oh. That's a glitch. That's interesting. Well, what's in there? Toolbox, some ammo, and probably the key I'm looking for. I am completely glitched out. And I am now out of ammo. Yeah, now I'm out of ammo. But I'm just stuck in the wall is what it is. So that key looks very orange and or pink. But maybe that it's just the lighting and that's the key I need. It's just that this is I'm all glitched out. I can't even die. I'd have to completely restart. Oh no. Crap. Yeah, I can't. There's a toolbox right there. Well, this got weird. This definitely got weird. If I could at least die, I could. Yeah, I can't. Yep, and that's a complete restart. Oh, gosh. Oh. Holy moly. Ugh. Wow. Ugh. I am starting to feel that this game requires the kind of patience I no longer have. Once upon a time, I did. Okay, so he's walking away. Whatever, it works. What is this door? That is like an orange door. There's also a green door somewhere around here. Yeah, it's... Yeah, bye. Really? It set off everybody? Was that I saw in the void? You can get him directly from above. So fast, I was too fast for that guy. Yeah, those guys are pretty defenseless. Also discounting the value of just throwing things at people. Okay, I didn't clear the bar out, but oh well, I'll take it. One apartment key. That's the storage key, and... Man. This game feels like you can... It kind of feels like a game that it's... Oh, how do I explain it? You can benefit a lot from just being a dumbass and running through the maps until you learn where everything is. And then you just kind of do whatever the God's blessed heck you want after that. That's the armory. So then after I get the armory key, what do I get out of the armory? What is in there? Is there like an orange key in there? Dead. And dead. So I don't see like the orange key in there. Oh, gosh. I really do like this game a lot, I do. But, oh, it's so brutal. I'm a sucker for low-res, low-poly stuff, because that's my early days of gaming. It has this charm to it. But, oh. Interesting. Paying attention to detail. But I simply just... Again, something is still not clicking. Like, there's a lot of confusion that this game leaves me. Like, every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere, it baffles me again. Maybe I need to play the first game and the concepts are introduced a little easier, and that's what's going on here. Maybe. But I don't want to sound like I'm like, talking down on the devs here. That's why I keep saying me, it's probably me, about all of this, because I just don't get a decent amount of this stuff. Like, I'm not wrapping my head around the way it's supposed to be played still somewhat. It's so different. This map right here, this job, feels so yo-yo-ish, is part of it, where I'm running back and forth and trying to do this, and there's these really nasty sections where I'm expected to kind of stealth through, and I'm like, I'm not wrapping my head around the way the game can be played. That makes everything a lot easier. It says all combat is avoidable. Well, okay. Except for that one section where I've got to go around to get the maintenance key. That's the only way I found to be able to get the maintenance key, except maybe I can get the maintenance key if I get the orange key. Where's the orange key? And then it's like, but if I get the orange key, I can just go get the guy. So, I understand it's not linear, it's non-linear, and I understand that there's a lot of reward to being patient and observant, and a lot of it, I think, is I'm just not observant, just not wrapping my head around in the moment playing the game, right? I kind of get stuck locking in, focusing on other stuff, and I forget to look around, so I can, just, use my tail for everything, because using your tail is, like, core gameplay to this whole thing. And I'm just not, getting it. So you're the one he's been talking about. Probably. All I ask is that you say discreet. Discreet? Covert. Quiet. I'm great at that. Good. Then these implements are yours. Oh! Well, look at that. I just tried something, and she gave me a box of bullets and a weapon. I didn't even think to look if there was another NPC here, even though I saw them out of the corner of my eye. Just never registered, never clicked. Like, okay. I'm just not approaching this at all from the right way. Wow. I think, yeah, I'm wondering if the first game approached it from a similar way of, here's a very kind of light tutorial and everything, figure the rest out and everything, and if I'd otherwise figured out the first game, this would be so much easier. Yeah, it's so... I understand what it's about, but I'm just... It feels like there's a little bit of perfectionist in me that's causing issues, because I'm like, I don't want to be seen, I don't want to be found out, and in certain sections of the game, like down in like the bowels of the power plant there's just like 30 guys. It's like 20 guys actually. But you know, I have to wonder if, like, being found out and finishing a mission causes issues later. I don't know. Hello, sir. Down he went. I gained a calamity point. That's that little turret. I'm hearing it through the walls. So this is the safer way to go up and get the storage key. So, okay. I don't think I need this key. Oh, so it doesn't show the color, it just shows a key. Okay. It just shows a key. So now we go back outside, go downstairs, pilfer some stuff. So now I can't get the toolbox without taking that guy out. So making any sound at all has consequences. No, you don't. Yeah, you ain't gonna learn nobody. Okay, so now I got the toolbox for this run. Up we go. Get the power plant key. Oh. So that's the armory. That green key right there. There is a key in there. That's the key I need. I thought so. So... yeah, that's the key I need. So I've got to go all the way to the depths of the power plant, come all the way back here, grab that key, go in there, murk that guy, and then just leave. Okay. Okay. Come on, buddy. Turn around so I can take your friend out. Hehe, mine. Right. So... this is gonna be a little ugly, I think. Guy over there with a gun. There we go. Yeah. Now, I need to retreat for the moment. Oh, I could get up here. Okay, those big sworded dudes are very easy to handle. Fine, you want to be like that? Sure. Now I go this way. Just you wait, buddy. I know where the key to get you is. There's a dude right there now. Okay, buddy. Let me... Oh my god! I'm gonna die to this guy because the game's getting screwy. Here we go. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna do that and then that. Here we go. Alright, this is literally the key to everything. Now, I go all the way back. Oh, God, all the way back. You wait, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Maintenance key. So now I can bypass these sections completely. Okay. I'm frightfully close to doing this now. So now I shortcut through there. Go back up through here. Okay. Ah! Man, OSHA would have a field day with this staircase. Stronghold key. That's what that's called. A fire flask. We know what that does. I better not throw it. Tee-hee. Drops the X key. That's an automatic weapon. Okay, I now have the orange key. It's time to go back and get him. Alright, I'm finally gonna finish this job. Alright. Time to go back and get the guy. Okay, buddy. And that says get out. Oh yeah, it's time to get the hell out of here. Who was that? He had like an automatic rifle or something. Like, jeez. It's time to leave. Who are these guys? Well, I lost most of my money. Oh, so guys come out of nowhere when I get the target, and then the game just gets hard. That feels a little mean. Not gonna lie. Okay. If I hadn't collected all that money, I'd be done for. Target killed. Special objectives remain unseen. No weapon, hand-to-hand only. Leave all non-targets alive. 14 out of 41 secondary targets. Okay. Right, okay. Oh. Where is dude? Did I do it? I didn't get any extra like points for unlocks at all. Okay, what's next then? I'm curious. Hey, dude. Can't wait to be able to buy groceries again. The berries are great, really. We're never gonna run out. I picked these clean yesterday, and they're already born fruit again, like you said. I can't cook with these. I want vegetables, flour, anything. You can use the money from the job to buy some groceries. You mean it? Of course, babe. Thank you. I'll make something nice, I promise. Be safe, okay? Interesting. So now what? But I did this already. What's this about? I'm sorry? I just did this. Did it count as a failure? Did I miss something? Now I'm very confused. I don't understand. That's really weird. Well, these big chunky dudes come out of, these enforcer dudes come out of nowhere to come get you. Once you get your target, that must have been put in to make it so you can't just, like, you know, get out super easy. But them being everywhere, I think that's might be a bit much. Huh. Well, if that's how a mission goes, I think I know pretty much how the game basically goes. It's just like the dev says, you just do it again and again and again until you finally succeed. Though I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't mark it as complete. That's really weird. So, how's it been going? Fine, nothing beyond my skill set. Good to hear. I may head to town today. That okay? Sure, pick up some more grog. Whole reason I'm going, actually. See you later, okay? So, This is the current contract. But it didn't change. So I don't know. Did I misread something in that screen? What? I don't know. Oh, I got one of these points. "66 painted flesh sundered to the divine errand." Oh, I got the code for Brush Burial 1. Oh, okay, cool. Complete stronghold. Master stronghold. An old favorite, Fennel with Bears at Dirge clubs. Dusty well-worn trousers. Master Dominate. Unlike all outfits from Contraband. Interesting. Okay. So, did I not? Okay, so that's Contraband, and these are the side ones. Okay. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. Also, one of her eyes disappears right there. And somehow I didn't finish or complete that? I don't know. Is this the whole game? Is this like the entire game? But it says current. It says greater contract. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused. Huh. Well, well, my goal was to just pass this first contract and do it, and I was like, yay, I did, but the game, I don't know whether the game doesn't register it or not. I don't know. I guess I just have to keep doing it again and again and again, and that lets me get unlocks? I'm not, now I'm really, Brush Burial, you've really got me super confused now about progression. I do not know what to think about that. That seems very like what I miss and why. But I think this is about as much as the game that I'm going to stream. I'm definitely going to play with it off stream on my own time and just kind of see all kind of what's up and everything with it. I keep saying I really do like this game a lot. I like its world, I like its aesthetic, I like how it's presented. The gameplay is a little, it is very deliberate and specific in how it wants to be played, and that's great. I love that. It's just, it's so, it requires an incredible amount of patience and observation that I might have had when I was younger, just naturally, but now I'm going to have to learn it again. But, you know, I did see, you know, you repeat again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And when it says all combat is avoidable, they don't mean, you know, oh, you can't trigger people, right? Like set them off or get them going against you. That doesn't mean that's completely unavoidable. It just means you can run away from all combat. So, that's interesting. I would give this game a good, solid rating. It is very unique. It's very specific in how it wants to be played. It has a fantastic presentation. It's got its little charms to it, like the interactions with characters and Fennel's character. I think that this game... Well, I hope that this game gets good notice. I really do. It's obvious the dev worked really hard in crafting it. And I really, really, really would like to see this have some success. I really would. That being said, my God, I find this game difficult. But that's the dev's intention. That is the dev's intention. You're gonna die and die and die and die and die and die until you figure it the fuck out. And that is the entire point. For you to just not be able for you to breeze through it, but for you to have to figure out all your layouts and figure out your routes and understand the map and everything and get everything that you need, like I finally did here today. And that's great. I love that. I really, really, really do love that. It just took a while for me to cozy up to it. And because I was confused at first. Like, how does this, how does the game want me to do certain things, right? How? So, it's, oop, hang on, I'm tweaking my settings again because mouth is getting screwy again with the settings. Had to change my VTuber settings yet again today. The mouth is not doing quite what I want it to do still. I don't know what happened with VBridger. It just lost all of its config files, and now it's never behaving the way I want ever again. I had it set for like a few days. But, yeah. Brush Burial Gutter World is... that's very interesting how it's, Ooh. Now it's behaving completely differently again. Sorry, I know I'm tech scuffing on stream. I know that's cringe, but this, oh, there we go. Now I think that's a lot better for the moment. Yep. Brush Burial Gutter World is a very, I came back, right? I wanted to come back and at least give it a good shake. Give it its good thing and do this one, like, contract in the game, the one thing. And I think it's gonna take a lot of playing after this, is what it's gonna take. And I'm not good at reviewing things kind of in the moment, unfortunately. But I am very thankful for Blade Demon Software for giving me the key to this so I could play it. It was well worth it. It's absolutely well worth it. And like I said, I'm going to keep playing this off stream here and there. I don't... Until it, like, really fully clicks for me, I'm not really going to be, like, super into it, right? But that's because it's so different and so, like, requires a specific kind of patience and stuff that I'm going to have to, like, kind of get into. Like, you saw, the more the game clicked for me, the way more that I was like, okay. Like, every time I was on the cusp of, like, I don't know, man. I like the world and I do like the game, and I'm just not clicking for me, so I'm not really I'm not really engaged by it. And then I try again and I'm like, oh, I just found out something else about it, and it got like a little easier. I understood a little bit more. I'm like, yeah, no, okay, now I feel like I can keep going. Yeah, and that's, I think, the reward that is the reward that the game is designed to do, is for you to kind of go, what the heck am I supposed to? Ooh, lucky. Where does this go? You know, like that's what it's meant to do. You know, figure out all the routes and the different things that you can do, and the ways you can handle things. And you know, it's got incentives in the unlockables and the tokens that you earn. That's prowess. No weapons, hand to hand only. Remain unseen and unheard. Mercy, and then this one. I don't know what this one is. Is this just like get everybody in a map? Mortuary stripes. Training garments red, training garments black. Interesting that you don't actually get to see the outfits. I don't know if that's maybe a bug or what, but it's like, why would I spend a point and possibly unlock this if I can't see what it is? So that's a little odd from my perspective. But I do like the idea that you can dress up Fennel, and it gives you these things for tokens to get these little marks, and it seems like a mark is a singular run. That looks like it'd be a good fit for her. Interesting. So the replayability of getting these tokens for like dressing Fennel up is like really, really neat. I really like that. And again, I love her design, like a lot, like so much. I really do. I feel like I'm sitting here like, oh, glaze, but I mean it. I seriously do. I seriously mean that I actually really like this game a lot. I just think that it's so different, it takes a little while to warm up, which is why I kind of wish I had been aware of and played the first game. Maybe I would have been able to go right into this. But that's fine. This game is very, very, very playable. You just have to play it the way it wants to be played, and that's... you know, I think by my second stream here, when I was, you know, figuring out the combat, using the focus, I was jumping off walls, jumping behind people, so I could, you know, get them and take them out and everything. I think after that, it's just, you know, just skill and everything, and not getting impatient, and just, you know, as the dev says, going through and dying again and again and again, time and time again, until you succeed. And so, with that, as I said, I give Brush Burial Gutter World a good solid rating. Like, this game is obviously not for everyone, I think, but that's just my experience. So, with like me taking it so long for it to click, I can see how the way this game is meant to be played, and how it wants to be played, how some people are just kind of not going to like it. But I think that if you just give it patience and let yourself warm up to it and try to learn how it wants to be engaged with, it can be pretty cool and rewarding. Like, yay, I did it, yay. Remember earlier, like, yeah, I got it. But do you like the on alert brutes with the automatic guns have to come out when you take the dude out? Oh man. Well, I still did it. So with that, these are gonna be my few streams for Brush Burial Gutter World, a game that I think is quite good and fantastic. Even I will finally say, I'm kind of trying to talk myself through my feelings here, but I do think it's a fantastic game that is has a lot of potential to do very well, and I really truly hope it does. But for the time being, I'm going to end it here, And like I said, on occasion, I'm going to be playing. I'll be playing the game on my own a little bit here and there, and just kind of getting through it. And so yeah, thanks again, Blade Demon Software, for the early access key to the game. I did have fun playing it. I really, really, really did. And brain's doing the thing of turning off when I'm trying to end stream. So, you know, thanks for coming, folks. Thanks for watching. And you know, whatever time and place you are, you have a good one. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Later, folks. Really, if I actually knew everything that I was doing and everything that was there, I could probably do that entire map in less than 5 minutes. Yeah. Maybe even 2, like I joked. I could totally see it happening. See you next week, folks.